Hey, and welcome to another cookbook review. And this time we're going to be going over the Skors protein bar from Greg Doucette's Anabolic Cookbook. So let's go over the ingredients and substitutions. Then we're going to make it, eat it, review it. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so the first ingredient, probably the most important, is the protein powder. Uh, I bought Rise peanut butter cup because that's what it calls for. I'm sure you can use any flavor. This is basically just getting the protein powder and whatever flavor you want it to be. Okay. You need Vitafiber. All right. This is pretty easy to find. I don't really know of any substitution. Maybe something similar, but it's got what it said. I got Walden's caramel syrup. The reason, as you can see, it says calorie free. So let me find another calorie free caramel syrup. Then go for it. This is just caramel extract. Okay. Uh, Cocoa powder. Cocoa. And then the reason it's called Skors protein bar is because you use the Skors chips. Okay. All right. So let's make it, eat it, and then review it. Okay, now that I just ate it, let me tell you my thoughts. So, number one, let's talk about the ingredients. The Walden syrup, the calorie-free syrup I used, you can't get it at Amazon. Whenever I got them, they were sold out and had to wait a couple weeks. Okay, the Scores bits, the chips, the reason why it's called a Score protein bar, I had to get from another website, and that took a couple weeks to come in as well. And I had to wait because they were also sold out. I want might be because of this cookbook, and a lot of people are buying it, but it's not needed for the recipe. Okay, you don't need the Scores bits for the recipe, but I was making it exactly the way it's supposed to be made. Okay, and everything else. Oh, the Rise peanut butter cup protein powder is apparently really popular, and I also had to wait. I had to wait like 5 days for it to come back in stock before that came in. So just take those things into consideration if you want to make this. Okay. So for number two, let's talk about how it was to make. Okay, so it's actually very simple to make. It took less than 10 minutes to get everything together, mix them, and before putting it into the pan into the freezer. So I gotta say that it's no issues there. It was pretty simple to make. For number three, let's talk about how it tasted. Well, I love peanut butter cups. I don't really like a lot of candy, but peanut butter cups around Halloween time, always getting that. And then also, I love caramel, so I have absolutely no issues with how it tasted. I definitely want to experiment with other flavors. So when I talk about the ingredients, you don't have to have all of those same exact ingredients. Experiment with other flavors like vanilla, strawberry, whatever else there is, peanut butter. Okay, just regular peanut butter. Yeah, just have at it. Okay. And number four, lastly, let's talk about the nutrition. Well, it honestly seems kind of standard from other protein bars. I would say that it's maybe a little healthier because it hardly has any fat, has a decent amount of carbs, but good enough protein for that size of a protein bar. So it doesn't seem. I would say maybe slightly healthier than maybe like Quest bars or something like that. But the good thing about it is it definitely made me feel full when I was done eating it. Now I wasn't on a complete empty stomach when I ate it, but it I could tell I was trying to eat it that it was gonna like fill me up quick, which is good, which is what a lot of um, Greg Doucette's uh, recipes try to do is just they're healthy, make you feel full, so you're not tempted to eat right away again. Okay. Well, that is my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you. If you helps you in maybe buying the book and then creating this recipe, I would highly recommend this. It was simple and it tasted good and it was healthy. Of course, I mean they're all healthy from his book, but I definitely recommend this. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.